Hey, what's up, guys? I have some of the wildest dreams. So I said I'm gonna start telling some of these dreams I have because they're like so realistic and real and really good. So this is one right here. This is a dream I had. It was only a dream, starring James Gandolfini, the guy that played Tony Soprano. Once again, it was just a dream. Check it out. Oh yeah, and the black guy was played by Spike Lee. My dreams are like movies. Check this one out. The other day I had this wild dream that James Gandolfini, the guy that played Tony Soprano in The Sopranos, had started this fake Facebook page. And he made multiple pages. And he had one as a black guy, one as a white guy, one as an Asian guy, one as an Indian guy, one as a Mexican guy, and one as an Italian guy. He started this as a joke because he was depressed and going through some things. So he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna start some racial stuff." So he had the white guy use a racial slur against the black guy, and then he got a fight going with a Mexican guy using racial slurs. And before you know it, right, he had this big fight on Facebook with all these fake Facebook pages, and other people started seeing it and joining in, and then it got out of hand. It got real crazy to the point where people started taking it to the streets. People was fighting in the streets. Yeah, I saw you on Facebook and meet me here, and people started fighting in the streets over this. I mean, he had everybody fighting. Asians was fighting Indian people, and Mexicans was fighting black and white people, and it got real bad to the point where people started killing each other. And meanwhile, he's sitting back laughing because, like I said, he had all these fake Facebook accounts, and everything was really bad and funny to him because he was just sitting back laughing at everything. And then one day his son got caught up in it. Now, his son didn't even know that he had started all this mess, but sometimes they would be on Facebook together arguing with somebody. So on this particular day, him and his son was on Facebook, and they was arguing with Spike Lee and Samuel L. Jackson, right? And they was, going back and forth, you so-and-so and you so-and-so. And they was like, "You talking all this shit? Come meet me at this corner at such and such a street." And his son was like, "I'll be there." And his dad said, "Yeah, son, go over there and kick his butt." So his son grabbed his gun and he went out there to meet them, and somebody killed his son, shot him. And now it wasn't funny anymore. And he was like, "Oh my God, what have I done? I started these fake Facebook accounts, and now my own son has gotten murdered over this." And so he felt so bad over that his son got murdered that he had a change of heart. And he's like, "I gotta make this right." So he went on Facebook one day and he said, "Hey, stop the fighting, everybody. I'm the one who started this. I created all these fake accounts, And at first, nobody didn't believe him. They like cussing him out, shut the F up, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no, I'm serious. He's in tears now. I started all these Facebook accounts. I started this riot and all this killing. He said, please stop it. It was me. And the people still didn't believe him. So he said, I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Watch this. So he went back to where he was fighting with some black guy. And he said, this is me. I love you, man. I love you. And he went to where he was fighting with this Mexican guy, Puerto Rican guy. And all of a sudden he put on there, I love you, man. I'm sorry. So everybody started seeing this stuff. And finally, everybody listened and like, so you started all this stuff? And he's like, yes, I started it as a joke, but now the joke's on me because my son, my own flesh and blood, has got murdered behind it. And I'm sorry for starting this. So of course, all the news media picked up on this and they broadcast it on TV and interviewing him. So everybody's seen it and was like, wow, I cannot believe we did all this fighting and killing, listening to this one ignorant asshole who started this stuff. So everybody stopped fighting and started apologize and laid their weapons down. And, everything got back to normal. But the guy who started this had to live with his son being murdered over something he started for the rest of his life. The end.